Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. The world is full of wonders. The Minecraft world, especially, is full of wonders. You know, I love flying around here and looking at this wondrous pig, or these wondrous fields, or if we fly over this wondrous forest, I think that we will wondrously feel shocked and or awed by the wondrous sight of the incredible spire of the hellscapish night that Tango Tech has devised. Look at this. Tango's been working on this a good long time, and what can I say? It's really come together. You know, I say that about like every project in Minecraft. Well, you know, I think this is really coming together. But yeah, this Tango Spire here pretty much really did. It has really come together, and I'm impressed by it. And I wanted to go a little bit out this way toward the sun. Not into the sun, because we will be done, well done, if we burn... Oh, what is this? Wait, is this... Oh my goodness. Is this the mutant landscape that Scar's been working on by the portal here? Goodness gracious alive times with Scar. This is an incredible portal entrance. Oh, these... Look at how these trees whip around. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. There's one. They're like growing toward the center, as though its ethereal light is allowing the breakdown via chloroplast of, what is it? How does it work? It takes carbon dioxide in, as well as water, and carbon dioxide is CO2, and water is H2O. So you've got 1 carbon, 2 oxygen, plus the 2 hydrogen plus the 3rd oxygen from the... Yeah, so anyway, basically, what chloroplasts do is they take sunlight, or they use sunlight as a power source to split hydrogen and oxygen? Is that possibly correct? Could that be right? In order to then split the No, they split the carbon and oxygen and the carbon dioxide. Okay, guys, we're way off track here. I was trying to, like, do an intro to this video, and I'm realizing I need to pull my botany book on photosynthesis. So, where is it? Well, I can't find my botany textbook, but I do have my notes from botany class, and somewhere in here, I probably have something about this. Okay, let's see. Stromatolites, heterotrophs, autotrophs, biosphere. Okay. Photosynthesis typically involves splitting H2O and releasing H2 as free oxygen molecules. So there we go. Okay, photosynthesis does involve splitting H2O. And I'm guessing that the sugar generated from the CO2 is helpful somehow. Because I know I don't know. I don't have detailed notes on photosynthesis. Or do I? Do I have those later? No, but I do know that plasmodesmata are direct connections between cells. That could be helpful later. Let's see, proteins, enzymes, ATP, terpenoids, phenolics, lignins, tannins, cell theory, nucleus, chromatoplasts, chloroplasts. Okay, so, chloroplasts. They're chlorophyll and carotenoid pigments with a complex structure that use stacks of disc-like thycaloids. Apparently, granothycaloids are interconnected by stromathycaloids, and they are a set of semi-autonomous organelles that are the site of photosynthesis. And they also synthesize amino and fatty acids. So, yeah. I feel like we've gone really off the rails so far this episode, but that's what you get when you let your heart win. Or when you let me talk. Shouldn't have let me talk. Press the stop button now. Turn back and never return. Never return, I say. Oh, dang it. It's too late. You smacked into that wall with me. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We are building a future. And when you ask, like, Joe, what does the future look like? Is the future big? Is the future small? Is the future wide? Is the future tall? I don't know if I like the future at all. Joe, is the future safe? Joe, must the future face the unknown? No. We must face the unknown. And I'll tell you something. It's really hard to shoot skeletons when they are all the way up there. But you know what? I'm still doing it. So if I can shoot skeletons all the way up there, I can probably face the future too. So here's the face that I have for you. It's a smile. Because after a while, every so often, we have to start reevaluating what to do with the server. And with this update Aquatic imminent, we have been thinking much about it, and sooner or later, there's no date set yet, we do plan to reset. Yet, that isn't the end of everything here. It's the end of the moment where I appear to make changes to this land. And then it's downloadable and into your hands. So what I want to do before you download this is to improve it so that when you do, you have the opportunity to appreciate it in its fullest possible grandeur. You know, sometime in the next month or two, this is all going to be yours. And it's been wonderful getting here alongside of you, watching my videos. Whoa, dang it, scary horse. No scaring me. Anyway, it's been wonderful doing all this with you and making all these cool structures all around here together. But as proud as I am of some of these, there are others that still... What? I joined the 5 Clay Club. That means you collected 5 clay. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize I was picking up clay when I walked over that. That is so exciting. I'm gonna yell. Woo! Anyway, so that was not intentional. Sometimes we just stumble into greatness. Or some of us do. If you generally point yourself on the right life trajectory, even though people might strike at thee, you will still stumble and you may yet fall. But if you kindly find yourself carrying yourself as tall as you can as you move forward with whatever locomotion is left in your body, in your heart, in your soul, you might find that you stumble across certain lines that you're applauded for. So I'm going to take a bow now for entering the 5K club, even though I have no idea how that happens, or I think it's something with a computer. Okay, where was I? Server. It is going to be yours. You guys are going to have the opportunity to download this world sometime in the next month or two when we reset everything to start a new Hermitcraft adventure. And you guys know this. This happens every few years or every 12 to 18 months or so. So this shouldn't be a big surprise that we're about time to do that. I know other people have made reference to this in their videos, that everything's kind of wrapping up and drawing to a close. But this little city here, this was supposed to be my storage area, and I realized I never actually built it. I just left a bunch of random chests on the ground and said, oh, yeah, I'll get to that later. And the thing about later is it's a lot like tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and it just never really comes. And so what we're going to do is we are going to build a better city here today. You know, we are going to take the power that we really always had. We always had the ability to improve this, but we are going to seize the means of improvement and the responsibility for those means. On average, we will do better than we did before at improving this part of the town. And part of that starts with the unglamorous work of chopping down a tree. Sometimes, if you want to build a city, you got to start with a little bit of lumber. Other times, you start with a large amount of steel. Other times, I don't know, you have insufficient funds to build that. But that's okay, because everybody in their own way will build the community that they want to be a part of. Or they won't, and they will suffer for letting other people's civic participation overshadow their own. But you know what? We're not here to be overshadowed. No, that's why we chopped down this tree, so it couldn't shadow over us. Although we didn't chop down all this tree. And these ender pearls are more effective than snowballs when you're trying to jump on top of something. I don't even know if I can jump on top of that. No, that wasn't as good. What about that one? Was that one close? Dang it! Neither one was sufficiently close. Okay, well, on the plus side, we are getting some saplings from that tree, which is always a good start. Boom. There we go. Now, I'm stuck in some sort of thing. Dang it, rain. Well, without a roof over our head, this building project's going to be even more miserable. Now, you might say, Joe, have you spent a lot of time thinking about how you want to enclose these buildings, like, you've had months and months now. So surely you are certain that you want the lumber supply to have a certain build palette. And I'm like, ha ha ha. Ho ho. What? I'm not Santa? No, no. I don't even know what a build palette is. How could I know that? And then you were like, Joe, that was a bad Santa voice. Don't do that. So then I stopped doing that voice, and I just kind of built literally whatever I could with the tree I just chopped down, which I'm starting to run out of the wood from that tree. So we're going to take some of that, and we're going to make a nice little thing here. Boom. Look at this. Arguably, we could have literally constructed this building at any time. That is a very safe argument that any one of you could make. So let's go ahead and take some of these spruce wood planks and make a little door here. Oh, 6 doors. That's the proper amount. So then we'll just put these here like so. And I don't know, man. Maybe let's put some windows in this. Yeah, windows seem good. So we are gonna run through here. I'm pretty sure. There we go. We got some glass panes. Now the thing about glass panes is they don't meet up with doors especially well. So we're gonna use glass blocks. Let's just put glass blocks in here. You know, sometimes the world is simpler than it needs to be. Like, you might say, Joe, why are you just making this all glass when you could have, like, put something behind that wall there? I don't know. No reason. Boom. Okay, so for this one, I think I'm going to do a crossbar above the door. And we're going to come up here. We'll have some additional glass up here. I just like the idea of having a lot of light in any of my Minecraft builds. And you might also say, Joe, why is this building so tall? Aren't you going to run out of glass? And I'll say, I didn't do the math on that. But yeah, that's probably, you know, now that I'm looking at my rapidly deplenishing supply, that's probably going to be what happened. Oh, okay. So, we are completely out of glass in our inventory, but that's why we have a whole greenhouse here. So we can look at all the other chests and hopefully realize that we're not completely out of glass. Well, here we go. Take some sand, run out the back door, close that. Look at that. We are just little engines of efficiency, charting a course like so many engines do. Engines, of course, are the primary navigational implement on any ship. Everybody might say, oh, don't you mean the helmsman, Joe? It's like, no, they automated that job away a long time ago. Anybody you see who's standing there pretending to be a helmsman, that's exactly what they're doing. They're pretending. That is not a real job. I don't know why I said that. That is a real job. Helmsman, thank you for your service. I frequently appreciate the things that cargo ships bring me. Anyway, we are gonna go ahead and grab some of this. How many pieces of glass do we need? I think we only needed 2 pieces of glass. So, here we go. We're just gonna run all the way up here. I forget what I was gonna do with this, but somehow I only have 1 now. Did I put 1 down on the ladder behind me or something? Dang it, glass. Your transparent attempts to escape me have proved elusive. I cannot be confused. I am ladder-bound, though I'm hatch-trapped. Oh man, that tower looks cool in the rain. Awesome. Okay, so here we go. We got a little bit of glass all around here. The glass above makes the glass below the wood look more normal too now, kind of bizarrely. So I kind of think, oh, it'd be cool to do dark oak wood across here, but I'm out of dark oak wood, and I really don't want to go chop down another dark oak wood tree. So what would be a natural roof for a lumber supply hut? We have 1 acacia left. I think I've got acacia back in the castle, though. And, oh, wait, you know what? I probably should rip this out of the ground and replace that ground with something not terrible. And some torches. My goodness. Oh, I need a light sources. That much is apparent. So, we're going to take these and we're going to make these. And then we're going to find coal. None of these are coal. Or acacia. Dang it. Okay, So I'm going to go and gather some more materials, and then we will continue this build. Time skip. Well, I gathered some acacia wood, and then accidentally turned it all into wooden trapdoors instead of slabs, so that was a good move. Then it turned dark out, and apparently I can't use this bed because there are monsters nearby. But, like, I intentionally put the bed somewhere that monsters shouldn't be able to get nearby, so I figure I should come out here and try to deal with that in a responsible manner. Okay, when I say responsible manner, like, let's try actually having our bow and arrow in our hotbar. You know, like an adult. Okay, there you go. Hey, Mr. Skeleton. Do you like trading arrows? They're like pogs that are sharper. Okay, so now that we've just totally slammered that pog stack of arrows, there we go. We can get a real break. Take a nice rest. I am not sure what I want to do now that I don't have that acacia, though. I did take the trapdoors and put them around the sides of the thing, but, like, that was really going to look cool, and now it's not. I think there might be some leftover fancy acacia in the nether hub, though. So, why don't we run over the... not the nether hub, the shopping district. So why don't we go run over to the shopping district real quick and take a look. Time skip. Dang it. I'm just going to go through the... dang it. Okay, so we are back in Scar's beautiful landscape. Am I going to be able to find the entrance to the underground, though, now that he's buried everything? Or made it all fancy? I think that the entrance to the underground was around here. It seems like it would be. Did he camouflage it on purpose? Or, huh, okay. So, that was just going off my, like, sense memory, muscle memory. Maybe... I mean, it used to just be an empty hole in the ground that had stairs leading down. And then for a while it was like a pumpkin. And then it was a hole again. So there should be a way to get downstairs somewhere in here. Let's see. Did he... maybe he moved the entrance when he built all this stuff. Hey, Mr. Piggy, Piggy, Piggy. Do you know the way downstairs? What's that, Mr. Pig? Is there a redstone door that Cubfan made? There is. Okay. Where can I find it? Is it similar to where it was before, Mr. Pig? Well, I'll give it a look. As I dance and I prance throughout this land looking for a redstone door, that pig clearly gave me a bad tip, because I think that this is the entrance for me. So we can just kind of come down here. There's our bookshelf. And we have enough, what do you call them, fireworks? To just land gently, gracefully on our table. Although I do want to take a second to just appreciate how beautiful this place is. And I wish zombies would stop knocking down my door every day, but good job with this, Scar. Good job, everyone. Do we have any acacia wood here? We do have redstone lamps. I do kind of want those. Oak wood. There it is. Acacia planks. So that should be enough for us to get started. How do I get back out of here, you might ask? Well, I come stand right here, and I throw an ender pearl up. Oh, man, it's... I don't know. Let's say there. No, that wasn't it at all. I think I'm going to fall. Ooh. Okay, well, now we just run around in circles for a while. Time skip. So I have returned safely with my acacia wood. What I'm planning on doing here and now is taking some of this and turning it into slabs, not trapdoors, the internet computer box thing. You can't tell me what to do. I'm the master of my own destiny. And as such, I'm also going to put in more floor here. And, oh yeah, I need to put in some lights. So I was thinking... maybe I put in some redstone lamps above the entrance here somehow. And I was thinking, like, I don't know how I would power those. Maybe I could put redstone torches underneath. So why don't we go grab 2 redstone torches. The perfect number. And we can just put these maybe like here and here. We'll just Boom. There we go. It's not too fancy, it's not too showy. It's a little bit light and a little bit glowy. I think it has a pretty good flow. We need to get moving on, though. So, let's go ahead also. And I wanted to add some additional things here. Just to kind of get a cool slope to this. I was kind of thinking I would have it kind of come down like so. And kind of come out over the walkway a little bit here. And this might be something that needs to be lit up. I fully admit that I did not think this through. Much like literally every part of 90% of the projects I've done. You know, and one of the fun things about the Castle Ravenloft build was it really did force me to think things through for a change. But this isn't the Castle Ravenloft build, so let's face it. I'm not going to think this through. I'm just going to put some stuff on here and hope that it works out for the best. Did I make some torches earlier? I did make some torches. So I can put those on top of these, like so. And kind of go up a little bit here. Whoops. I don't want mobs getting in, so I was actually going to fully cover this part, at least. Now, should I come out an extra block on either side? Do I have enough blocks for that? I do, so I will. And I'm not sure I want to have that bench right there. I mean, let's move it against that wall. So then we can come in here, we can see our fence, we can see outside. Having a good view of other buildings is really important in Minecraft. So, what are we going to do? We are going to grab these acacia wood planks. Acacia wood please and acacia wood thanks for all the fish. But now we have a delicious dish of roofing to accomplish. And I think we can. Boom. And like that little train that thought it could and thought it could and thought it could, we have a place now made of wood and other wood. So, I think that's how the legend that could went. Oh, hey, and it made an H, too. Let's just say that that was intentional. The H is for howdy. Hey! The H is maybe for hey. Or maybe the H is for heart. Because, really, what is a Minecraft build if it doesn't have a heart? It's like a person without a heart. Except it doesn't depend on its cardiovascular system. So, unlike a person without a heart, it's not, you know, dying and or actually a corpse. So, there's additionally that? I don't know. You know what? Maybe buildings are like plants, and they depend on their Golgi apparatus and their cytoskeleton. I'm just reading stuff out of my botany notes still. I still have these out. I don't know, like in college you take all these notes on all these classes so you can pass these tests, and then what do you use them for? I don't know, not enough. So, like, maybe I need to come back and revisit these and see that vacuoles store chemicals. They sequester secondary metabolites? What was that noise? Is that the horse again? Dang it, horse, I'm trying to read my botany notes instead of making a good YouTube video. I see how it is. Anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.